So guys, this is the misconception of you, okay? So this means we're having 4 piles here. You see different spirit animals. We have the scarab beetle spirit, the horse spirit, the frog spirit, and the crow spirit. Those are 4 piles, okay? The numbers, if you are interested in, are 52, 33, 28, and 17. So if these numbers ring a bell, please choose that pile, okay? Or maybe you are drawn to the animal, or it's your spirit animal. We're gonna do what your celebrity crush is misconceptioning about you. That means, what do they think of you when they see you or when they get to know you? And what is wrong about this, you know? So we're gonna look into what is their misconception of you and how you are really like, yeah? What they are not seeing, and what do they think you are like, okay? So I think this is a very interesting reading. Could be interesting for a lot of you. I call it the misconception of you. So this is the reading. Please choose your pile, and I'll see you at your pile. Take care, guys. Bye. So, hello, my pile 1. You chose the scarab beetle spirit, and it says magic works through you. I show you the picture close up, so maybe you want to see it. I hope the lighting is okay, so you can see everything good. This is number 52. The scarab beetle was a holy spirit animal in the Egyptian times, right? So what is the misconception your crush, your celebrity could have about you? So let's dive into this. I feel here, it says magic works through you. I feel when your celebrity crush, when they meet you for the first time, or when they see you, or they get to know you, this could be via the community, you know, this could be that you are a fan. I definitely think that. This is that you create art. That's what I also see or think. You're kind of someone that has something to say on the internet. Maybe you are very involved in Twitter, or you are very involved in the community, in the fan community of your artist. So there is like a very close bond between you and your celebrity crush. So that's why you're also watching this reading, because I think that you also experience this phenomenon of being in a soul connection with your artist, right? We have this here on my channel, and especially with this card, magic works through you. I think that this is the case, but I feel that you give out a different vibe to your artist first. Why do I think that? Because this is what I feel. I feel when they meet you, there's something about where they do not think that you are original enough, or they do not think that you are creative enough. There's something here where your misconception is that your art is not really seen. Your originality, your individuality is not really seen. It's almost as if your crush is thinking, oh my gosh, she's just like all the others. Yeah. So what else is what is leading to this misconception? And I'm gonna draw one of these cards here from the from this, what is it called, archetype cards, and we have the damsel, and the shadow attributes is waiting for a knight to provide for you seduction by romantic illusion. And that's what we have. You might write things like that you love your crush, that you like them, that you your art could even show that. I mean, this is like what I'm doing here. I mean, I definitely do not say I don't like you with my art, right? So yeah, and this is what comes through. It's like almost as if your crush is not even seeing your wonderful gift. Yeah, it's almost as if they're saying, well, oh well, that's another one of those that just like me because I'm an artist. They like me just because I'm so and so. They do not see. This is the misconception of you. Yeah. Let me see what else. I'm getting these Island Time Wellness card. This card wants to come out. We have the cheater story. See, cheated on, trust issues. Yeah, your person is thinking that you're not true. Something's off in your story. You know, they think that you know, you are just like the others, you're copying other people, they not see the individuality. So I don't know, but when they see you, and they definitely saw you, the misconception is that they think you are just like everyone else, and they don't see this gift that you're having of your art, and they also don't see this connection that you're having with them. Isn't that interesting? And this is the misconception, and that's why at first your artist won't be too interested in you. Okay, so this will be the misconception. Yeah. Let me get, do I get one more card for this? Because you guys know in the first pile I always try out to see. No, I think that's it. I think we said enough, right? I mean, we can get one more tarot card. Let's get one of those tarot cards. Yes, let's get, wait a minute. I have to see which deck I'm getting. I'm getting this deck because this is very telling. So I'm getting this deck to see what is the misconception of you. And then we're gonna see when this is changing and what is changing. I haven't asked yet. Those are too many cards. Or I just want one card, universe. What is the misconception here of pile 1? 2, there is celebrity. Death. See? They don't think you're original enough. With the death card, it's yeah, it's like a one-time thing. That's what death is. You know, usually death happens once in life, right? I mean, I don't have to elaborate on that too much, but that's what you can, how you can see it. But what this also is telling me, that this whole thing is transforming. Yeah, because death, you guys know, is in tarot not the card of an actual death. It's the card of transformation. It means that, you know, this person, when they first see you, you know, they don't see the butterfly in you. They don't see it. They can't see it. I mean, that's what the misconception is. The first thing what they think is, oh, another one copying others, someone that just is in because I'm so-and-so, because I have this name, because I am this artist. They don't see your originality, yeah? And that's why with the death card also, they would walk away, okay? So now we're gonna see when and how this is changing, because this is the misconception, yeah? Now we're gonna see, why is that? Like, why are they seeing it like this? What is the lesson here? What do they have to learn? And also, yeah, let's see. What is the illusion here? So I'm gonna get some cards and then I'm gonna interpret it. What is going on, Spirit, here? Why do they see it like, why is this crush seeing it like this? And then we have partnership, because you are a possible person for a partnership, yeah, for someone. You know, they have a very narrow, you see how this entrance here is very narrow and not many people fit through. So their perception has to change. They have the key here, number 32. That's also a key number for me. The key here is their perception is too narrow, because they're not used to, you know, it almost feels as if they're not used to this kind of connection that you guys share. And so you're standing outside, you're not fitting into this, you know, you're not going through the door at the beginning. Yeah, it's almost as if you're not fitting through there. It's almost as if you have to wait till the door opens for you. Let's see what else. What is the problem here? Why do they misconception? Like, what is the problem? We have shaky foundation, lacking support, impractical. And we see this here. This is a merry-go-round. Yeah. What I see here is that the universe is bringing you up again. Like you will, like this crush will, the celebrity will, you know, when they walk away at first, you guys saw that. I said this, you know, they walk away because they think there's nothing underneath. There's a whole lot of world underneath here, but they're not seeing this. So they think the whole thing is shallow. Yeah, they think that you are shallow. This is the misconception. What they're not seeing is that, you know, you are a very deep person. And sometimes when people are very deep, like when there is a foundation underneath. Not many people can get this. Yeah, a lot of times you have to show up like a merry-go-round in this person's life a few times so that they actually see that. Yeah, because they're not used to your uniqueness. So this is what I'm seeing here. It's almost as if they're not seeing this as first. Only maybe the third time you come around. Let's get one more card. How does that change? And yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you see this woman here working very hard on her stuff. You know, this is also, there will be an opportunity when this whole thing will change, you know, because if you look at this card, you only see the woman. You're not seeing her work, right? You only see this woman. You're not really seeing her art. You're not seeing what is inside her laptop. Yeah. So it's almost as if they just look at you, but they can't really see inside of you. They can't really see that you share a soul connection. They can't really see that you are special. They can't really see. All what they see is like a guy would look at this woman, you know, and would say, oh, she has a big chest, you know. And so they would say, okay. But they would not see more. They would just see her outer appearance. And this is like a, you know, that's why Spirit is bringing you up around and around and around, so that this person can actually see that you're not like all the others, that you're different, and that you're not shallow. Yeah. Let me get one more card. Which one am I getting? Magic works through you. Also, I see here when there's almost like a partnership. We see this here. There's like a working together, or maybe an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles where you guys meet, or where you guys will work together, or where you guys, like when they will have an opportunity to look more at your work. That's, I feel, when things will change in this connection. Yeah. When they see your true colors, when they not look at you just from the outside, when they really dive into this connection, that's when they see. Yeah. I think that's it. Like, let's get the Divine Feminine cards. Like, how is it changing? Let's get one more card to how is this view changing. Now we have magic works through you. This magic doesn't work on day one. Yeah, this magic needs some time. So it's like magic works through you, you know, it takes some time till they notice your special gifts. So let's see, we have Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. Yeah, they will notice. I feel this is a twin flame connection. I'm an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. You see this? Like, this has to go around and around and around till, look at this. Also, my candle, look at how the colors are reflecting. This is like this person has to see, like your celebrity crush, if you are really their flame, it's like they won't notice that in the beginning. You also see this color is reflected here. You see how these, the same, look at this. The colors are reflected in each other. So it takes some time, you know, till they see your light, till they see this connection. And, you know, Spirit has to bring you up again and again and again. And then this celebrity crush will see that it's not just an illusion, that you're not like all the others, okay? So this is this reading. I hope you like it, guys. Yeah, please tune in again. And I say goodbye. Please sign up for this beautiful channel. Take care. So, hello my pal 2. Freedom is yours. The horse spirit. Maybe you are a horse from Chinese zodiac sign, but this is your, yeah, this is what you chose. As we know, the horse is actually not free, right? Especially like, of course there are free horses in the world, but most of the horses that we know, they are not free. Like they live in, they, how do you say that? They live with humans, like humans bought them and then they, take care of them. They give them food. And so horses are not really free, like in our Western world. Horses are animals that are used for something, either for riding, for breeding, for races. Horses have, like, they are basically helping humans, or they are not really free. They cannot do what they want, like not here in this world. There are some places where there are free horses, but not much, right? So this is a contradiction in itself. So the misconception of you is something that contradicts itself. So let's see what the universe is saying. How will it contradict itself? So let's see what the universe is saying. What is the misconception of you? What is the misconception of you? Storyteller. Okay, so we have the making up tales that harm others. So it's almost as if your celebrity crush is thinking that you are someone that, like, all your stories are not true. Like if they would watch my readings here, they would think I make this stuff up. This is not true. This is not real. This is something that is like a trick. Maybe something that I practiced to trick others in. Or, maybe you tell stories to get attention, like an attention seeker. Like a horse, like sometimes horses are the center of attention, right? Especially if they run races, like people bet on them. And so it's like, you are kind of an attraction, right? You are kind of a thing. People put their bets on. People make money with you. So it's almost like they think because maybe you have a business, or maybe because you are like someone that makes money off the connection with your celebrity crush. Maybe you're someone that sells the art that you're doing, or whatever you're doing, you make some kind of money with it. And your celebrity crush is kind of involved in that. I don't know if you sell art about your celebrity crush, if you sell stories about your celebrity crush. I don't know. Could be many different things, but that's what they think. They think that all the stuff is made up. They don't think that you're telling the truth. Okay? Maybe they even think when you say, well, we have a spiritual bond, that you make that up just because you want attention, right? I mean, that's not far-fetched. That could happen. That's the misconception of you. We have, this card came out also, deal breakers. List and adhere to your deal breakers. The universe will support you staying true to you. So see, they don't think you're true. They think you're making this stuff up to get attention. Like I would say the misconception of you is you are someone, like if you chose that pile, they would think that you are someone that makes the stuff up to get attention. Yeah, maybe you have a channel on YouTube as well, but you have a lot of followers. I mean, they wouldn't say that probably to my channel because how should I seek attention with like 3,000 people, There's no attention seeking. That's like nothing. That's like, they probably would think like, why is Purple doing this? I mean, she's sitting there every day and doing her readings. Like, she's dumb. They wouldn't think that about me. Well, maybe they could. But but that's the misconception. Maybe you are someone, your channel makes a lot more followers and you make money with it, and they would think, well, they just use me, That's the misconception. Let's see what else Spirit is saying. Part 2. A tiger, yeah. Ace of Wands for attention. Look, people watch you. Like, this person thinks that, people watch you and you just want the attention. Like, you want to be this tiger that is like seen, because we know that tigers are rare, they're almost extinct. So it's almost like as if you were someone, you make yourself very rare as well. So they think like you want to stick out of the masses. You want to You make all the stories up because you want to be important, because you want to be seen by your crush. That's what they don't think that, this is your own choice. With the horse spirit as well, because the horse is someone that is doing it for some kind of attention, right? Either they're racing, so they do that for money. I mean, not the horse. I mean, they cannot decide what they're doing. Basically, the horse is not deciding by itself, right? I mean, they're helpers. They're like, how do you say that? I don't even know. I think you get it. I don't even know how to express this in English. The horse is not really free to decide what they're doing. So it's kind of like as if you would be like someone that is like a slave to their own money. So if you wouldn't tell the stories about your crush, if you wouldn't be so rare, and if you wouldn't tell that, then, you wouldn't make money, or you wouldn't be important. People wouldn't listen to you. It's something like that. Yeah? That's the misconception. That's the misconception. So how does it change? I mean, we do understand this, right? And this is something that we absolutely can grab, because I bet a lot of crush think that about some people, Of course, So how is it changing? Or what is the truth? Okay, we have trust. So it's a long way. Yeah, it's basically changed by the universe. They have to see that they can trust you with time. They have to see that with time and with, maybe trusting in you, maybe seeing the real you, that's when it changes. Like when they let you into their world, that's when it changes. I feel here when the celebrity crush is maybe watching you storytelling, they see that actually it's the truth. They see that you're not making this up, that you actually are free, because your freedom is yours. You are basically a free horse, but they don't see it. They think you are like a worker horse for maybe your own self, for your money, for your own entertainment. I don't know, for that you find them or something. But with time, with trust in the journey, they will see that actually you are free. You are someone that chooses this path. You are someone that, we have going off grid, unplugged, disappearing for a while. This is like, it's like when they go away and then they come back sometime later. And, a lot of times we have to find our home again. So it's almost Spirit saying, trust that they will come back. Like if this is your person, if this is your celebrity crush, if you do have a spiritual bond with that person, trust that if they think about that and they will leave, that they will come back. Because they will see what their home is. They will see someday that what they thought is actually not true. Yeah? They will see that actually you are telling the truth, and that you are true to yourself, and actually that you are someone who's free to choose even to do that, Yes, Knight of Pentacles, look at this. We also have number 33 again. And the 7 here is a very spiritual number. This is 733. So this is telling me this takes patience. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why this is a contradiction in itself. Because the horse also is racing. This guy is also racing. But the Knight of Pentacles is funnily the slowest moving knight in the deck. That's the one that's always not missing the goal. Like this one, it's like a marathon person. They're always coming to the goal. They're running through the goal. Every marathon. I don't think every marathon person is not coming through the goal, like through the end gate. They all get through it. Some people take like 3 hours and some people take 5 hours, I don't know, or one person maybe takes half an hour. But they all get into the aim, or what do you say, they all make it. Yeah. And so this is actually funny, because here the whole journey takes patience and trust. It's like, if this is your person, you can bet. If this is your runner, like your twin flame, if this is someone that has a soul connection with you, they will go off grid, but they will find their home again. Because with trust, that along the journey, they will see They will see that you still cheer them on. They will see the truth about this marathon. They will see that you're actually a freedom horse, you know, you're actually free. You chose that race. You chose that race for them and for yourself, and they will see that. Yeah, it's almost as if this person will see that you were true at, like, from the beginning, but they couldn't see it. So let's see what our spirit is saying, and what will it transform to? Pile 2. And it says, Inanna, the queen of heaven and earth, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. They will see with timing that you have nothing to hide, that you are actually this free horse. And I love again how this, look at this. This already happened in the last pile. I don't know if you can see. Maybe I should use more lighting here. But this is actually really beautiful, because you can see how these cards are actually giving off the same color, the same vibe. Let me change the lighting a little bit. I make all yeah. Let me use some more lighting. I hope you can see a little bit better, but you can see how beautiful these cards match. Yeah, and this is, it needs time. Yeah, they have to see by themselves. There's nothing you can do. You can just walk the journey and trust that if there's some special connection with you and your celebrity crush, they will change that misconception. Okay, that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you liked this reading. Take care, and I see you again. Please sign up for our beautiful channel. Bye. So, hi pile 3, you chose the frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. I love that. That reminds me of this this fairy tale where the frog is bringing the princess the golden ball out of the lake, right? And then because he helped her, he wants to eat at her table. And actually he is like a, you know, like a prince in a mask. In a frog mask, right? So they're thinking you're wearing a mask, guys. This is telling me, like, this fairy tale, this person is constantly, like, your celebrity crush is thinking that you are hiding something. You hide something. You are someone, you know, like this in this fairy tale. It's almost as if you have something to hide if you're not really true to who you are. They think that you are someone else that you pretend to be. Okay, let's see. I need to see where my deck is. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I put my decks everywhere on the table. So let's see with the archetype cards, what is the misconception of you? So I feel one of the okay, there comes the misconception already. It's like this queenish energy. Tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Yeah, it's like you, this doesn't mean you abuse animals. It just means that you're using others to get what you want, right? It's like with this frog. Like you are someone, you know, especially with this greenish energy. It's like you are like a green flag. Like people immediately like you. You could be an extrovert, someone who is easily making friends with people, and you're getting stuff for people. You know, they need something and you're getting this. I mean, the frog is getting the golden ball for the princess. And in return, he wants to sit at her table. So it's almost as if you are easily making friends, you are easily making others happy by getting them stuff. Maybe you're doing favors for people, and your celebrity crush is like, there's something wrong. That's not, like, this can't be, she can't be that person who's always smiling and always happy. You know, it's like you are someone who's like a little sunshine, and your crush is saying there's something wrong here. It can't be that this is a green flag all along. So they're, because of their experiences, especially in the industry, right, they have a lot of probably experience that we will never make. you know, some experiences that are not even nice. And so they always have to think that something is wrong here. Maybe you're just doing it because you want to be liked by everyone, or you are someone that's maybe not interested in conflict, and that's why you're always smiley and happy. You know, it's like you are this like nature, the sunshiny nature, and this crush is like there's something wrong. This person is wearing a mask. Let's see what else the misconception is. So they're definitely, yeah, the ex, breakup, separation, stop the pattern. It's like a pattern that they're doing. Silent treatment, abandonment. It's like you, maybe they think you are a person that doesn't like to be abandoned. That always has to be liked by everyone. And that's why you're doing favors for people. That's why you want to sit at their tables. You know, you maybe invite yourself to parties where you shouldn't be. And, you know, you always show up where the celebrity crush is. I don't know. I hope you're not a stalker. But, you know, this is like, it's like they always run into you and they're like, this can't be. Like something is wrong here. Maybe this person is just doing that so that they are not alone. Maybe they have abandonment issues. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking that something is wrong with you. that's what's coming through. Let's get the one more tarot card. What else is the misconception here? Clear out the clutter. It's almost like as if they're saying, well, be yourself, you know. Why are you hiding yourself? Why are you trying to be someone else? It's almost as if they're thinking, well, this person is not their true self. Yeah, the naked heart. And this is what I had yesterday in a reading or something. I really love this card. This is a card that is not really showing up in tarot itself. So it's kind of like a new card. I don't have this deck right here, so I cannot like the booklet, okay? Because otherwise I could read. But with a naked heart, I mean, it's obvious. They think you're pretending. They think you're not truthful to who you are. You are not authentic. Yeah, that's the misconception. They think you're not authentic. You're pretending in order to be liked. That's what's coming through. Okay, you're just pretending to. So that people like you, yeah. You're just playing this whole facade, you know, so that you are liked by people, that you're not alone, that you're not X'd out, you know. Let's see when this changes, or what is the, like, when does this change, or what must happen does this change. And we have the cat. Independence, healthy boundaries. This is like, one day this person will see that you are like a cat, you know. A cat is not doing what, you know, everyone wants. The cat is very individual, you know. A cat is only going there where the cat wants to go. It's not like a dog, you know, that wants to please. It's almost as if this person is thinking you are like a dog, but actually you are a cat. And they don't see this individuality of yours, you know. And there must be a situation, like once the celebrity crush sees that you are someone that is, maybe you have to put boundaries with this crush. It's like almost as one day you will tell them to this point and no more. Maybe you are not a fan anymore, or maybe you run away, or maybe you turn away from this celebrity crush. So they actually see that you're not favoring them or always wanting to be liked by them or pleased by them. They will see that you are actually a cat and not a dog. So this is like when they see action of you. We have the dining table, a date, a social gathering. Yeah, when it's empty. You see when it's empty? When you go away, when you turn your back up on this crush. So this crush, pile 3, your celebrity crush, if you have a special bond, I mean, otherwise they won't see that. Like, where is the social gathering where you would see your crush? I mean, it could be, but that's for a very rare percentage of you. But, I mean, I'm talking about those people who have a connection and who, you know, your crush knows you by time and they know that you share a bond. Yeah, because if you have a soul connection, they will know. Like, there is no sense. It's like, they will always find out. They will always know. Yeah. And so one day there will be a time where you are behaving like a cat, where you are not a frog anymore, where you are not getting everything to this crush, where you are saying no to this crush. And that's why they will see you are abandoning them. You're not abandoning yourself. You know, it's when they see the X happening to them, you know, because they had this misconception of you. That's when they realize you were a cat all along. You were doing your stuff, but they just saw it in the wrong way. Yeah, maybe because you liked them. Yeah, Four of Swords. When you are tired of playing their game, when you're saying, no, I'm sleeping on you now. I'm not, you know, saying how much I like you every day. I'm walking away from you, and maybe I like another one. Maybe I have another crush, and they see that because they know of your connection. That's when they wake up, because the Four of Swords is the sleeping card. So this crush will think that you are not true, you're not authentic, you're just a people pleaser. You just tell them how much you love them because you want to get their attention. You just want to please them with telling them every day how much you like them. They think like, oh my gosh, you know, that person again. You know, like when you tell them you love them like every day, like 10 times, they're like, oh gosh, not again. I don't want to read again that I'm liked by this person. And then one day you stop. And then they will see. Yeah. Then they will see that you were liking them for real. And you were really loving this person because it's your connection, or you have a special connection with that person, and maybe you were really being brave and talking to them and you know, trying to write them every day how much you like them and love them, and you didn't make it up. You really felt this. And when you say, well, you know, one day you feel, okay, it's enough, I walk away, and that's when they wake up. Yeah. So let's see what will change, to what this will change. And we have the Shekinah. I thought it's Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything there's light, and I am that light. Well, you are their divine feminine. This is a spiritual bond here. And of course, you know, when we all know the dynamics of twin flames. When the divine feminine walks away, that's when the masculine wakes up and says, oh my gosh, my feminine is gone. But then it's almost too late. A lot of times it's too late, because the feminine nowadays, they don't make bullshit anymore, right? Guys, when you walk away, you walk away. That's it. And it takes a long time for the feminine to come back. We're not chasing anymore like before. I mean, years ago, you know, we would like take a long time to say goodbye and leave. But now it's like, you know, especially when you're having a celebrity crush where the percentage of meeting and being together is almost like zero. And, you know, you walk away more easily, right? Divine feminine, because you're saying, well, how big is the percentage that we come together? So if this person is annoying me, or they're not thinking I'm real, then I walk away and I'm gone. Yeah. It's not easy to come back. It's not like with a real life person where you hesitate because you know, okay, there could be a relationship there, it could work out, it could become better. But with a celebrity, it's like almost zero before. And then when you see this celebrity is not even interested in you, then you say, well, if they think I'm not real, then, you know, why should I come back? Why should I try it again? And then again, being taken for granted. Right? So it's harder. These relationships are a lot harder. But that's the misconception of you, right? Okay, guys, that's all what I'm having. Pile 3. I hope you like this reading. Please sign up to our beautiful channel, and I see you again. Bye. Hello, my pile 4. You chose the Grow spirit. We have co-create with spirit. We have number 17. We have the Grow. That's a very spiritual animal. A lot of you could have the spiritual animal. The 17 is the Star card. You're definitely someone very interesting for that celebrity. Yeah, very, very interesting. But the misconception of you is that they think you're very stuck up, like nose high up in the sky. That's what we say to those people. What are these called? Like arrogant. You know, you think you have it all. You think you can have any celebrity that you want. So they would say, what person is this? Like, why do they think I would fall for them? Why do they think they get every celebrity? Like, they think you do that with everyone. They think, oh, now she's coming with that special bond, you know, now she's thinking she is someone better than me, or someone even better than the celebrity. And so the misconception of you would be And we have also visionary came out. It fell down. I just got it. It says selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Yeah. And of course, this is a spiritual. You are someone who has or is co-creating with spirit. You are someone who knows it all. You are someone that spirit is talking to. You are someone that has knowledge of the spiritual world. And you are someone, you say that you have a spiritual bond with your celebrity. And, maybe they're thinking, oh my gosh, because even maybe others say it, that you are stuck up. You think you have something special with the celebrity, and they're thinking, well, why do they think that? Why do they think they are someone special than all the other? They are just like every other fan. They don't see the visionary in you. They think that you're just, you're just saying this because you want to get attention, you are stuck up, you think you're someone better, right? Let's see what else coming out. Realize your light, yeah? You have to be healed to attract the healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. See, they think you are like crazy. Like, why do you think this? You are like the celebrity. It's like, when you have a spiritual bond and you say this to the world, like we say we have like twin flames that are celebrities. Like, do you know how much or how many people say we're crazy? Do you know how many people, even in the twin flame community, think we're stuck up and we have some kind of, goo-goo going on in our mind? Even the spiritual people. Because, for them, twin flames are just, it couldn't be a celebrity. Like, why do you think your twin flame is a celebrity? You have some kind of complex, that's what I see here. This is like, do you have some kind, like this person, they have some kind of conflict, conflict going on, or, like they think they're someone better. They think their twin flame is a celebrity. They think that, they have it all bunkered, like they're the only one who, or they want to be someone famous as well, or maybe they are someone that their life is very sad and they need confirmation from people, and maybe that's why they're flying high. Look at this. The twin flame wars. This is like crazy. What is this even? Is this what is this flying horse called? That's a twin flame wars. See, they would say like this person that's like a Siamese twin. They're like crazy. They're thinking they are a twin flame with a celebrity. Maybe they have a sad life, or you guys know what everyone says about our channel. That's what the celebrity would probably believe. Yeah, they would say, well, what is going on with this channel? Why are they thinking they have bonds with celebrities? Why do they think they are someone better than the rest of the spiritual community? Why do they think that they're flying high in the sky? They're like crazy, they're stupid, they're maybe not stupid, but they're like stuck up, like they're flying too high, maybe like Icarus, they get burned by the sun and then they come down to earth. Probably they would say that about us. I see my channel here in this pile, I don't know. But this is like, they don't see the visionary, they don't see this special bond, they just see someone that is saying this and they're like, yeah, right, I have a bond to someone famous as well, or they're like maybe smiling about this, they're saying, well, what is the problem? Do they have such a sad life that they don't get a boyfriend or something? Do they have to make this up, in order to be important? Something like that I see here, yeah? You guys understand. I mean, this is what is being said about us on the net as well, right? Especially in the twin flame community. We're not liked by the twin flame community. I tell you guys, because we're saying we have celebrities as twin flames. Like, who says this? We're like stuck up. We're like, this is what they're saying. So let's see how this is changing. How is this misconception changing? The mystery, look at this. Spirit is amazing. This is like once they see the mystery solved. Like once I feel this person is feeling that there is more, like when they recognize us. Like when the celebrity crush recognizes you and sees that you are their twin flame, and then they know. It's like when the mystery is solved, when spirit is telling them. It's like co-create with spirit. I mean, usually the divine feminines, you know, we are persons, we co-create with spirit. We know it earlier. So a lot of times we know things that maybe our celebrities don't know yet, and they have to walk this journey. So they will know when the mystery is solved, like when the puzzle gets also solved to them. And then we have seer of souls. Look at this: sensitivity, empathy, understanding. It's like when they see the fairy, like when the fairy is speaking to them. Yeah, when they can see the soul, when they can recognize you, that's when they know. That's like when they don't recognize you, they're saying, oh my gosh, you know, that person, like what is going on? What is wrong? What is wrong with this person? Is it just because I'm a celebrity that they suddenly like me, or they think that I am, you know, someone famous? And do they need someone famous just to be liked, or what is going wrong, you know? And but when they recognize, when they see the crow, it's always about wisdom here. This is when the mystery is solved, when the wisdom comes in, when the wisdom comes in knocking at this celebrity's doors, and we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like when they find their way out of the maze, when they see. The Two of Wands is, you know, when you finally see. The Two of Wands is making a decision on which path to go, and then you're walking this path. You're continuing to walk on this path because you have seen the vision, because you know where you're going. That's the Two of Wands. You're following your path. You made a decision which path to go, and you see. You know where the streets are. You know, this is like this card of being lost in the city jungle, and then you finally see the light. You know, you see, I have to go this street, and I have to go this way. And then I come to my destination. And this is like when they see. It's exactly here. When they see, when they recognize you, when they know, when they feel it, when they fall in love maybe as well, that's when they know. And that's when everything what they thought before is like really, for them, it's like really embarrassing, I tell you guys. Because for them, like they would think about this, about themselves. They would not tell us, but they would be embarrassed about themselves that they didn't believe it, you know, that they thought we are some stuck up person. So let me see, what is the end result here? And I feel that we have Hestia, yeah, the goddess of sanctuary, the flame. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. See, it's when they find, Hestia is also the goddess of the flame, the hearth, the fire, the coming home, the sitting in front of the fireplace. This is like when you know where your home is. When they found the home in you, when they see the home in you, when they finally see the home in you, that's when they know. And that's when, you know, they co-created with spirit as well. And that's also when this misconception is gone, because then they see. Then they, oh my God, you know, she was like telling the truth from the beginning. She was not making this up. I just couldn't see because I was not wise enough. I was not awakened enough. I was not walking this path enough. I was not seeing. I was lost in the city. You know, when you're not awakened by spirit, you cannot see. Like when spirit is not with you, when you're not a believer, like how will you see? That's just not possible. So once they see, that's when it happens, the magic, right? And that's when this misconception finally stops, okay? But I think this was a very interesting reading. I think this is one of the readings we haven't done yet. And I think this is very important for our community, right? Okay? Nice. So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you like this reading. Take care and I see you again. Please sign up to this beautiful channel. Bye!